Hello. In this video I will tell how to configure automatic private rank boost and how to set up CSGO Vertigo boost. I decided to complement the previous guides and make this more clear. Let's start. First we need to set the following launch options. Disable the intro, mute in-game sound, start the game in windowed mode, and set the minimum possible resolution of the game. Next, run the game. Go to the graphics configures and set all settings to a minimum. Also go to the Game tab and enable console support. To increase the performance of the game, you can turn off video background in the main menu and set the standard fonts in the game. To do this, go to the Game Properties, the Local Files tab, browse Local Files. Next, go to the following path, CSGO, Panorama. Now you need to delete or rename the fonts and video folders. Run Counter-Strike. Now the game has no video background and fonts that loaded the system. Open the console by pressing the tilde button. So that you are not kicked from the servers, enter the following commands here, +left and +right. Now we can use any auto clicker. I prefer to use ClickerMan, as this uses C-like syntax. You can find the link to download this program in the description. You need to run ClickerMan as administrator, otherwise CSGO will not respond to clicks from this program. In the editor you can create a script for automatic boost of private rank. I wrote scripts for this. You can find links to download these scripts with explanations in the description. Now run this script. The program presses the arrow button, selects the wingman mode, starts the search for the game, waits for match confirmation button to appear, and when it appears the program clicks on this button. Okay, the game is running, now we will stand AFK in wingman mode. Teammate can't kick you. Of course, here all depends on your teammate, how many rounds he wins, so many points of private rank you got. Since we play without prime status, blocking is unlikely. I advise you to use empty Steam accounts. Thus, reaching level 21, you will receive prime status. This will allow you to play on prime servers, as well as receive expensive new cases, since only accounts with prime status have this feature. In this way, in 1 week I was able to increase to 3 ranks. The disadvantage of this method is that in wingman mode you will have silver 1 rank. As we can see, my teammate won 5 rounds. It's not bad. For this, I got 300 privat rank points. After the end of this match, the script starts searching for a new game. Now we'll try to launch a private rank boost for 2 or more Steam accounts. Also in this way you can run Vertigo boost. To do this, we need to use sandboxes. I use the sandbox built into Avast antivirus. So, you can download the antivirus from the link in the description. During installation, you need to customize the installed elements. Since we are only interested in the sandbox, we cancel the installation of the other components. We don't need it, these elements will load the system. So, install only the sandbox. After installation, you need to reduce the sensitivity of the antivirus and turn off the shields. This is all useless and will only load our system. You can also activate the antivirus to use it for more than 30 days. In the description and comments you can find activation keys for this program. Okay, so that there are no errors, you need to run Steam in compatibility mode with Windows 7 and as administrator. This is a very important step. Without this, you cannot connect to the official Valve servers. Next, run Steam in the sandbox as shown in the video. If you did everything correctly, Steam will start in a blue frame. And now you can run as many Steam windows as you like. For example, run 2 windows. Log into each window. Here I use empty Steam accounts. After the Steam windows have opened, you need to configure the launch options of the game. Specify the same parameters as for one window. It is enough to specify launch options once. After that we launch Counter-Strike. As we can see in the main menu a black background. As shown at the beginning of this video, we turned off the video background and fonts to improve performance. Next, set all the video settings to a minimum, and also turn on the console. Next, open the console. Enter several commands here. Dedicated search max ping sets the maximum allowable ping for the server found, by default it is 150 milliseconds. Plus left and plus right allow us to stand AFK on servers. Rayinput 0 allows you to use the mouse in the sandbox. Mat set video mod sets the resolution of the game window. This command allows us to launch more game windows. You can find all used commands in the description. Okay, now we can start the auto clicker. We run ClickerMan as administrator. I wrote a multi-threaded script for 2 windows. This script is similar to the one window case. I also made scripts for various monitors with different window layouts. You can find it in the description. Let's run the script. As we can see, the program performs the same actions for 2 windows. This is a cycle that is searching for a match in wingman mode. Here 2 threads perform the same actions independently of each other. If you use this method of automatic farming, you need to cancel the mouse support in the game with the following command. This must be done so that one window does not capture the mouse when you need to perform actions in another. Thus, you can run as many accounts as your computer allows. As already mentioned, the minus is that on these accounts there will be the lowest rank, Silver 1, your teammates will report you and write angry comments in your profiles. Therefore, I advise you to use empty accounts. Let me remind you that the number of privat rank points you receive depends on how many rounds your teammate wins. On average, this is 3 rounds per match. To the question of locks. I have been using this method for quite some time, almost a year, and during this time there were no locks. I managed to get Prime status on more than 100 accounts. Additional pros is that during the farm Prime status you will receive a huge number of cases and skins. Also, you will cheat in game time in the Counter-Strike. As we can see, after the end of the game we got points of private rank. After that, the thread for this window continues to work, it starts the search for the game independently of the other window. Of course, you can set up the farm manually. You can create 2 lobbies, wingman mode for 4 accounts or matchmaking for 10 accounts. Next, you need to select the most not popular map for the 2 lobbies, and start the search for the game. To get to one server, you need to wait until the confirmation of the game appears simultaneously for all accounts. This is called Vertigo boost. Thus, you can not only farm a private rank, but also boost a rank in matchmaking or wingman mode. But for this you need a good computer and a good internet connection. Note: you don't need to start the sandbox through this menu. Run Steam in the sandbox only through the context menu. If the Counter-Strike is updating, you need to go into Steam without a sandbox and update the game, otherwise the game will be updated every time you open Steam through the sandbox. Thank you for watching.